Hey guys, so this hat is so soft and it's not too tight on my head, the netting. So I'm just gonna, let's see. I need like a little table tripod. What do y'all think? And then I just have on this little simple, it's really like a sateen, but it's got a bit of a sheen to it, but it gives you the vibe of a sweatshirt, pullover sweatshirt, and just my Goodwill or Salvation Army men's jeans from the Gap. I'm gonna throw in these dupes, going out to get a little something for dinner to eat. Yesterday was my husband's birthday. He was working, so he's back in town. He was out of the state, so he's back and he's like, "Do you want to go to some dinner?" I'm like, "Yeah, I want to put some makeup on. I want to get dressed and put my shoes on." So I have lashes on, but I need to do my hair. I still didn't shampoo. I need to get a few things. I want to do a mask, a few things. What do y'all think? Cute. I did some of the steps that I learned from Makeup and Mimosas with Janae and Tashira, but because it's just a little outing, I didn't beat too hard, but it just elevates my everyday makeup. That's all I did. I just elevated my everyday makeup with sculpting, with sculpting in mind. I don't know if you can see it very well because my light, let's try. Yeah. And it's hot. I think it's like high 60s. I should be okay. I'll grab something to take with me, but yeah. All right. Okay. All right, bye. It's just fine. I never concentrate on the roots heavily. My hair has thinned out so, look at that. My hair has thinned out so much that I don't want the roots terribly straight because I just feel skint head. And I'm so sad sometimes about my hair, the density of my hair. Also, because of my age, we lose hair on top of that. And as women, when we go through menopause, we lose hair on top of that. Or we thin out, we lose or whatever. I think I went through menopause because my period stopped, and I think I'm going on year 2. So my period stopped full time when I was 55, I guess. I think. I kept having moments where it would regain itself. And sometimes I realized I would have a period if I ate something that I shouldn't have eaten, and it may have had hormones. May have had a lot of hormones in it, I think. Because I'm very alkaline, and when I first went alkaline, I was so strict that I could tell if something I ate had chemicals or hormones. I could tell it. Anyway, so my period has stopped full-time 12 months. And here's the other thing. Grateful. I think because I'm grateful. And I think it's because I was alkaline during that time. I didn't have the sweats and the mood swings and the stuff that you hear about. I had none of that. Thank you, God. I had no pain. I didn't even know. I had nothing going on. But what I did miss during that time that I was hoping my food would supply, I did miss some vitamins. I'm sure I didn't. I'm thinking I didn't get enough iron. I know I probably didn't get enough biotin in my eating those vitamins. There's a lot of vitamins. So I need to get back on my vitamins. And the vitamins I like and feel worthy are Ritual. And they have the 18 plus, and then they have like the women in the 40s, 50s, whatever it is. And then their pre and probiotic, symbiotic, I think is what it's called. I need to get back on those two ASAP. In fact, I'm going to look at it today. So today is Oscar Sunday. It's early in the mornings. I've already, as you've seen, done my treadmill, got my heart rate up, sweat. I'm going to put this bag in my hair. Look at that. Hopefully, that's not heat. And I'm going to get in church. I love watching Pastor Keon Henderson out of Houston. Love. Wherever I move to back east, I will make sure he stays in my... I got to find a new church home, but I feel like I'm a part of his church. Love him as a pastor, counselor. I love him. Love him. Okay, so let's go and get ready for church.
That when I die, I know exactly where I'm going, and that is to be in the arms of Jesus. Anybody just want to praise God for that? We're in this discussion about passion this month. If I were you, I can't tell you what to do, but I would just dedicate the next 12 months of my life to getting the rest of my life on track. I'm seeing me play my best game. You haven't seen me at my strongest moment. I've been through a little bit of a depression here lately. I've been through a little bit of I've been going through some stuff. I ain't been as strong as I used to. I don't even believe in myself, but I feel so.
Okay, this is what I think this vehicle is best used for. Now, this is cool, but I guess I'm just not ready for the sci-fi car yet. Not like this. I mean, I'm excited about electric once we get some more charging places, but I'm just not ready for my car to look like that's I just don't like it. I still love the beauty of a Mercedes, of a Porsche, you know, of a name your
Weather
favorite
alert.
beautiful
Winter
car.
storm
Hold
warning
on.
around current location.
Yeah, let me get out of this. But look
Weather
at this.
alert. High wind warning in about 20 miles from current location.
We know, we've heard. Let me clear my car. Okay, it's March. What's today? March, what is the date? What is it? Today is March 7th. My birthday is Monday. It's my birthday month. There are so many things I want. Oh, so many things. First up, I've been going to physical therapy and it's been doing wonders. I will always have to have physical therapy in my life because I have a degenerative cervical spine issue. So I have to stay on it. I don't have to go every day, but at least a few times during each year, I should check in and just do some maintenance. And so I'm grateful. Mine is moving very slow because I try to make sure I'm healthy and I have to keep my weight down, which isn't a problem. Really isn't, never really has been. But going through therapy, there are things with my foot, and so many of us probably experience it because we don't have a condition of any kind. We don't think about it. We just figure we're getting old. But it's plantar fasciitis. Y'all know what I'm saying. So oftentimes my heel is just tender no matter what. So I want this baby. Oh, I think that's LED infrared. I found it on Amazon. I think this one might be like $65. I would love to have that as a birthday gift. And it's easy. One of my children can buy me this thing. One of my children can buy me this item. And then there are other things. I have 4 kids. They should all be able to get me at least 4 individual. That's the way I do my math. That's my girl math. I don't want them all to go in on this item. Okay, what else? Oh, let me look at my list. Okay, shades. I want some new shades. There's like 4 or 5 of one, I think. So, and they're all Tom Ford right now. I'm just on this Tom Ford kick. I have a big head, so who's calling me? I have a big head. And so I need at least 55 millimeters for the shades to fit bone to bone, from one end of the skull to the next. And my eyes, I have a very broad peripheral vision. So if I can see outside the frame, I think it gives me a headache, makes me nauseous or something. So I had to search, and typically I'm getting the frames that are meant for a man's head. I feel like Gina. You remember how they used to tease Gina about her head being big? I think her head is still bigger than mine. So I love these. The indoor-outdoor shades. There are these wide frames. It looks like they would be pretty lightweight. Like, I've looked at men's shades to fit, and it just feels heavy. It's like, yeah, my head may be big, but the frames feel heavy on my face, like dragging, and that gives me a headache too. So Tom Ford shades, these are a few that I'm looking for. Of course, these 2 here, everybody has them. You have to find someone who sells them, loses them, leaves them behind in a cab or something. I can't find them. And I don't know, is Tom making any more? I love them. I want them. So that's that. And then here's the other thing. Even if it goes this far and covers me from the width, I don't want it to rest on my cheeks. I don't like that. You take your shades off, you got these lines, messes with your makeup after you do all this situation here to set it. So I would have to try those on. But yeah, some new shades, that's on my list. Another thing, what else? I have my list here I have my list here on this. So what else do I want? Ooh. So I stopped drinking coffee, and I miss it, but I'm not fiending for it like I used to. I can tell the difference. I love coffee though. And I love a beautiful espresso coffee maker machine. I think they are gorgeous on a counter. Like, I want to own a really nice one because even though I don't drink coffee, I'm expecting my guests that I will host in my home to want some coffee, an espresso. So I want one of these. They are gorgeous. I think it's beautiful. And so since I don't have the coffee maker yet that I want, or the espresso machine I want a steamer. I need a steamer. I love a good steamer. I don't want to heat it in a pan. And I'm trying to stop using microwave so much. Who else is not really using microwaves as much? I know I'm trying to stop. But a steamer, how cute, how chic. I've been wanting a steamer for a minute. And it's like every time I always forget to get a steamer. This one I think is like $65, $79, something like that at Williams-Sonoma. Cute, cute, cute. They have other versions, but this one's a good price point. It's right in the middle. So I want that for my birthday. What else? What is this? Hold on. What is this? Oh, and I want a good juicer. A good juicer, guys. Make my own little juices, get myself the little bottles, make myself shots. A real juicer. I have a Breville. Talked to you guys about it. I was so excited to get it. I think I got that on my birthday one year, Mother's Day or something. And it was good for a little while, but then it wore out. Now there are so many juicers on the market, and the one that got my attention a while ago, it's about $500. And everyone I know loves it. But there's so many more since then. You don't have to spend $500. So I don't mind getting this one. This one's like $99 on Amazon. I'll take it. I'm sure it will do very well. One day when I get the $500 one, if I get the $500 one, I will. But for now, I would love. Because in the mornings, I tend to want to drink green. So I tend to get up and all of my meals are liquid. I start off with hot water. I wait about 30 minutes. I want to drink a green juice, chlorophyll, cleansing, adding chlorophyll, moving things, eliminating drinks and juices and smoothies. But when it's wintertime, I don't want a smoothie in the morning. I'm freezing. I just want something warm and comforting. And so, but I will drink a juice in the morning. You know, kind of like we used to drink orange juice for breakfast. I will drink a juice. So I'm looking forward to a juicer. And it's a great place for me to put my sea moss in, and it just disappears in the juice per cup. That sea moss, did you know sea moss gives you 90-ish? So the human body is supposed to have 110 vitamins per day. So essentially the thought is that our food would give us these vitamins, but we are just not eating enough. Our food is, so much of our food is a hybrid. So you're definitely not getting, the food's not even real. You can do your best to try to make sure it's organic or it's clean or it's legitimately grown in healthy soil. What a task. So we're not getting it from our food and our plants. So sea moss is another source for the health of our bodies. And so sea moss gives you 90 plus vitamins out of the 110 that you're supposed to get a day. That's pretty much all of them. And then the other ones you make up in other areas. So it's a great way to incorporate sea moss in the morning, right away, straight away, early. Get that in your system. And a good juice, a good eliminating juice, because the reason for the hot water in the morning is to break your fast by drinking hot water to eliminate yesterday's situation, get things moving, move things through the body, get it ready to move on out of there. And then you follow it up with a good green juice, and you put good things in it, and you do it with coconut water instead of a plant milk of any kind, because it keeps the body from having to burn so much energy and work so hard to maneuver in there and eliminate and flush. So this is why I want a good juicer, because I make smoothies in the morning and I just feel like, I'm sure I'll do my smoothies, my green smoothies, when the summer kicks in, it's hot. But right now while it's cold, I just need a juicer. And I need a juicer in my life anyway. I do juicers. I like a juicer. I use them. I probably wear them out. So we'll see how long, if I get this one for my birthday, we'll see how long this $100 juicer lasts. And if it could stand up to me and the frequency in which I will be juicing, trust, I will be sharing it so you all can get this one too. All right, so what's next on my list? What other, let me get some, and a foot tub. I told you guys the story about how I bought a foot tub from Target. I had a foot tub. As soon as I opened the box, it had a warning notice in the box saying the state of California basically has done an investigation and found that this item has chemicals in it, or however, whatever chemicals were used to make it, that does cause cancer, not may cause cancer. And even that's I don't need to hear something that could cause cancer. That's enough for me to say, oh yeah, no. But this notice said it causes cancer. I was scared to even wrap it back up and put it back in the box. I was scared to handle it anymore. After I read the paper, I was just like, oh, I took it right back to Target. I think I told my husband, he works for the USDA, he works for the Forest Service, and he says, Gwen, a lot of things say that. And it's like, they probably do, and I never thought about it, but we need to pay attention. We need to listen to that. It's like, oh, they say that all the time. There's a reason. It's amazing how many things we shake off or shove off thinking they're just trying to scare you. Be scared. You know what my grandmother used to tell me? She noticed that my personality is like, once I got in trouble for something, I was like, I'm good. You have to tell me twice. I'm like, you know what? I got you. I understand. Yes, ma'am. I will never again. And then the other thing, I didn't get in trouble a lot. I was like, they used to call me some old soul. Like when kids would do something stupid, I would just be like, you don't know not to do that. It just would blow my mind. And my 4 children were like that as kids. They would look at other kids and go, what are you doing? And you don't know that you shouldn't do that. Or they would think they were crazy or daring or radical. It's like, you shouldn't do that. So I need to find a foot tub that will not cause cancer and will honestly tell me if it can. Crazy. So yes, I want a good foot tub. That's why I don't have one yet. And then what else do I want for my birthday? Guys. Okay, so I've talked about shades. Okay, there's a few shoes, or at least 2 pair that I want. And I want to buy them pre-loved. One of them you can't even find new anymore. But the other one you can. So the Prada still sells their loafer. But the one that I want, and I don't even know what year this particular one came out, the more pointy one, and it has more of a matte finish instead of a shinier leather. It's not a patent leather, it's just a high gloss leather that's on the market in the stores now. And it's more round-toed, which is cute too, but I really want this pointed one here. And I find them previously used for sale, but I'm a 10. I need a 10. Now, I have tried on the Prada loafer in that kind of red burgundy brown a couple of years ago. I've tried it on in Nordstrom's. It was on display. It was a 9.5. I slipped my foot in it. It had more of an oval toe, but it fit. I was like, oh, it was a 39. I need a 40. And from my understanding, there are some folks who sold the pointy toe because they say it hurt their foot. And I'm thinking that narrow toe may have been uncomfortable. So I won't be able to pull off a 9.5 or 9 in the pointy toe. I'm going to need a 10. And I want this shoe. And you see the prices vary. They go anywhere from $400 to $700. I mean, the shoe is like originally $1,200 or something like that. I want this shoe. And I want it previously owned. And I want it for a good deal. And I need a size 40. I mean, I'll get the other products too later. But I want this particular design and the shape. I love that shape. Okay, and so next up on my wish list, this Balenciaga cutout boot. And I want it with the gold hardware because it came in gold and I think it came in silver. I want the gold hardware. I've been wanting that boot from the moment I saw it. How long ago is it now? Is it more than, it's 5+ years at least, right? What year did this boot come out? I think it will forever be around. Monroe Steele, she found a pair at, oh my God, I'm gonna say it, 2nd Street, Soho location. That she was so glad. When she showed me that shoe, and I don't know what she said she got it for, $250, $400. I was like, girl, no. I want that shoe. I want that cutout boot. I wanted it for my daughter even when she was like a tween. I was like, oh, we can both get this. Just like the Prada, we both need a pair. Love that boot. She still wants it too. And you know what? That chick is probably gonna find it before me. She's gonna be like, Mom, I found it. Because they come in her size more frequently. I'm a Bigfoot girl, so y'all know if you're a 10 up, you know our sizes aren't always available. Do you know when they put a case of shoes together for retail sale? This is something I had to learn when I was a retailer and I would order shoes for my customers. They put 110 in an entire case. Now, there are some brands that I used to be able to go to when I would go to market to shop for seasons in advance. They would let me pull out or create the box that best suited my customer. So you know when you're a boutique owner, you can pay attention to what sizes you sell the most. So in Atlanta, Georgia area where I had my boutique Savvy Luxe, the girls were super narrow, and it was a lot of more white women. I mean, black women too, but more white women. They were really narrow, but they had big feet. And I don't know if that's a Southern thing, you know, they say, because I'm from the South. I'm from both. I have Southern roots, but I grew up in New York. We walk barefoot a lot. And they say that, spread your foot. I don't know, I'm just saying. But they wore anywhere from, I sold 9s all day. I ran out of size 9s. And I would get 10s because I'm a 10. And a few 10s, I would get a few 10s. I would rarely get a 6 or 7. I would get, it would be like my shoe sales they would start at size 8 and go up. So buying a size 6 would just sit there and go to waste. Just nobody bought a 6 in my store. I could not sell 6 in my website, nothing, online, nothing, could not sell a size 6 shoe. So 8 and up. Well, I don't know if they still allow you to do that. I don't know if stores do that, but I need a 10. So I'm looking. So if you all know of anyone who has either of these shoes in a size 10 for previously used for a good deal, tell your girl, let me know. Leave me a message. Hey, Gwen, go to my IG. Go to my Instagram. Go to my message. Send me a link. Show me. Say, hey, girl, they have them. Especially if it's a reputable source. Please let me know, y'all. Keep your eyes out for me. And I know y'all gonna be looking for yourselves too. But if you don't wear my size, let me know if you find my size. All right. Then next, sticking with the fashions. Y'all know I love a good hat. Y'all know I love my hats. I'm a hat girl. Joseph McCray. I'm sorry, the background. My house is like Grand Central Station only when I'm on the phone or when I'm trying to watch something like a documentary or when I'm recording. See, here it comes back. Let's just wait a moment. Okay. Joseph McCray. Love his stuff. This hat, it's called a stacked beanie. I love it. He's got it in various colors. His stuff is, oh my gosh. Now I understand for those who are annoyed when people are making all this noise in the background. It's like, go somewhere. Why are y'all here? It is noon. Why are you home? Leave. Anyway, he's made this hat in various colorways. I want the black one. Look how chic it is, guys. And then Cheese Smalls had it on. Carolyn Gray went to a go see or whatever you call it. And she bought one while she was there. I was like, oh, I want one. I probably could have bought one by now, but it's my birthday, so we'll see who's doing what, and then I'll buy mine if I don't get it. I have to figure, I'll get it myself. So chic, so cute, so cute. I love the puffy. There's a couple of puffy jack. I love his stuff. It suits me. Okay, so that's one hat. But y'all know how much I love Essentials. Y'all know how much I love Essentials. So I went on to see what was the latest because I love the smashed fedora. And I went on to see what was new. So Essentials, Rodney is brilliant. He's brilliant. Now, both of these are Black designers, by the way. We are just brilliant as a people. I see why folks behave so badly. It's a threat. They can't handle it. It's too much. It's just, they can't figure out where it comes from. It comes from the Lord. They can't figure out why and how we tick. It's the way God designed us. You got to take it up with him. But Rodney, brilliant. When I saw that he is now putting out a women's wear collection, clothing, and fall 2025 is, I want a few of these things. It's when it's supposed to be in stores. And when you start a collection, for me, fall is my favorite season. It's the best time to exercise with textures and fabrics and just dress the girls up, dress the guys. Ah! Are y'all looking at this hat? It's like it makes my head itch. I just want to reach over and put it. I just want to reach over and put it on. I want this hat. And then look. Yes, more colors. More colors. More colors. You all need to go to his IG and look around and go shop. He's got a great, cute little boutique in New York. You guys need... Rodney, thank you for being obedient and for using the gift that God gave you. Thank you for blessing us and gracing us with your talent. Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Look at all these pieces. Look at all these colors. Look, let me see. I'm going to pull this one up. Look at this. Look at the detail on this jacket. Y'all, I want at least two hats, at least 2 jackets, at least 2 of the color hats. I won't say which one. At least 2 of the jackets. I'm just saying. And at least with one of the jackets, an entire suit. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. So get your coins together for fall 2025 for a few pieces from Essential. That's all I have to say. Now, what else is on my list? I could talk about this collection. I could go on and on about this collection. I guess that's all for now, huh?